Hello, this is Jane Holt, manager of High Meadows Library, and today we are going to make origami dresses. They're very sweet little decorations, not difficult to make at all. If you have regular origami paper, it's going to make a dress that's about 4.5 inches long, and regular origami paper is 6 inches by 6 inches square. If you want to make something a little bigger, then you will need a bigger piece of origami paper. If you do the 9 by 9 inch square, you will get a dress that is going to be about 8 inches long. So depending on how big you want to make it, we're going to make one here with the 9-inch paper in this pretty pink color. The first thing you're going to do is fold it in half to make 2 rectangles. And then you're going to do what's known as a cabinet fold. You're going to bring both of those long edges into the center line. Make a nice sharp crease. One side and then the other side. Bring them all the way in so they touch. Now you're going to flip it over. And each one of those 2 sides are going to come into the center. You can see it pretty easily here. So you actually have 3 lines. They come into the center like this, and that's what makes the pleat in front of the dress. Make sure they touch. And then turn it over. And you're going to bring one end almost all the way up, but not quite. Leave about a 1/4 inch. Make sure all the lines line up together. Leave that little space. And about that same amount of space, about a 1/4 inch, you're going to fold it down. This is going to make the waistband of the dress. Then just flip it over. What you're going to want to do is create an angle with these folds. So you're just going to bring it up like so, very gently. Bring that fold down. That flares out that little pleat. It makes kind of the waist area, the waistband. And now you're going to make the neckline. So it's going to look like a collar at first. Just bring that down on one side and do it on the other side too. So now you've got that little collar. Now when you flip it over, you're going to put your finger on the base of that V-neck. I can actually see it because the paper's pretty transparent. You're going to slowly bring that down, hold it down, and then you're going to open that up and do what's known as a squash fold. Now be gentle with it, you don't want to tear anything. And then you've got a triangle, and you're going to do it the same way on the other side. Open it up and squash fold. You'll have 2 triangles that meet at their points. Now you're going to bring in the side to make the top of the bodice. Bring it in, fold it, but don't fold it all the way down. It's going to sort of pop up a little bit. And when it does that, you're going to very gently flare out the bottom of the skirt by just squashing it down. It's just going to make an angle. There you go. And then do that on the other side. Just fold the top part. Let the bottom part kind of stick up like that so that you can create that angle with the skirt. Make sure it goes all the way down. Now you're almost finished. Almost looks like a little ballerina dress. And you're going to want to make the cap sleeves. So what you're going to do is turn those little corners out. Just turn them out like that. Now you're going to want it to be symmetrical, so kind of watch that. And as you can see, one side's a little bit thicker than the other, so I'm just going to turn it over and adjust it so that it's more symmetrical on either side. And this is almost the way I like it, except that one part of the waist is kind of sticking out funny a little bit more. So I'm going to turn that over and just tighten that in. Sort of like altering a dress. You can always kind of adjust the folds. So there you have it. Your origami dress. Now you can make them smaller, make them in different patterns. Like, for example, here's one that's kind of done in a striped pattern. Looks like a little seersucker sundress. That's really cute. Or you can string them all on this little clothesline with the miniature clothespins. And you've got a little set of really cute decorations. So enjoy and follow us on social media, and we will see you at the library.